What's going on, everyone? iLootGames here, back with another video, and I just wanted to give a huge shout out to everyone that showed up in Twitch this morning to watch the trailer live with me as we went over all the details. I will put up a smaller video that just goes over all the skins and everything like that. In this video, I just want to put out the changes that Respawn released for the new map, and wanted to announce that this is the winning comment from the last video. If you would like to win 1,000 Apex coins, all you have to do is comment down below, hit the like button, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Help me juice over that 100K. We should be hitting it today, and so I'm super excited about that. And for those who are watching me, I will be back on Twitch right when you see this posted and do the 1,000 Apex coin giveaway there also for you who joined me. I really appreciate that. Now let's jump into the note. All right, Season 8 map updates. Kings Canyon has gotten a facelift and an expansion with an entirely new addition to the map's footprint. You can also find Echo camps, explosive holds, observation towers, and more. Identifying our goals for Kings Canyon. When revisiting Kings Canyon, we wanted to tell a story that would extend over the course of the season while expanding the size of the map overall and introducing new rotations throughout. The catalyst of this was the epic ship crash in the north that opened up new gameplay, new real estate, and a story thread we could pay off over time. To achieve this, we discussed what we wanted to resolve for Season 8 Mayhem. More attractive drop points in the northwestern part of the map, because I agree, slums may not have been the best drop spot. Improve rotations of our northern locations to run off artillery containment in the pit. The easing of third partying by adding an entirely new section of the map that never existed before, thus giving more option for the initial drop. Thinning out densely packed smaller POIs to give more breathing room and reduce combat choke points. A new map mechanic that can create on-the-fly high ground to gain a power position. New armories scattered across the map to help your gear up quickly, requiring a bit of forethought when looting. Interesting. So there's going to be armories across it. Crash sites. So here we go, the crash site. Whoa, look at that, man. That's a really cool looking POI. Fuse's debut ended with an act of sabotage that has blown up parts of Kings Canyon and brought down a massive gunship. As it fell from the sky, it took an entire mountainside with it. So the ship's final resting spot has opened up a large, previously unplayable portion of the map. The lingering smoke can be seen clear across Kings Canyon, and the resulting fuel leak has contaminated it and visually altered most of the area's water supply. Now Echo has moved in to help clean up the mess. Interesting. The ship itself is tall. The ship itself is a tall, king of the hill power position with multiple ramps and scaffolds surrounding it to create a jungle gym of interesting gameplay. To the left and right of the ship are multiple eco stations that will provide teams with plenty of breathing space and loot as they plan their assault on the ship. Interesting. The crash site will also change up how existing areas are experienced. Artillery got caught up in the destruction and now has an exciting backdoor entrance that takes you up into this northern region. So this is the old artillery, and then it turned into that. So the northern region. Interesting. Hold the door. The tunnel to the east of artillery that led to containment has also been hit with sabotage and now allows for rotation from the north as well. These new openings should create all new gameplay scenarios as teams explore the northern section of Kings Canyon. So remember this little tunnel right here? And it now has an opening to go out the side. Okay. Kings Canyon effectively became smaller with the destruction of Skulltown, but in Season 8, the new crash site adds back the real estate and then somewhat in what will hopefully be a welcome play space to the north. Spotted Lakes. The devastation to the north has caused flooding to wipe slum lakes off the map. In its place is the new Spotted Lakes, which attributes its name to the unusual spot found in the flooded, contaminated waters. Echo Camp has been set up and a huge filtration dam has been built in an attempt to clean up and reverse the damage caused by the leaking fuel of the crashed ship. Even Kings Canyon's residents, Leviathans, have ventured over for a closer look. Where are they at? I don't see the space cows. Oh, that might be a space cow. This POI is set up with a dam as a central landing spot to fight over and acts as a divider between the camps on the east and west side. Okay, so you can land on this side or you can land on this side, and there's I guess that's the dam right there that splits up the two POIs. When are we going to be able to swim? That's what I want to know. The tent structures of Echo create some intense close-quarter combat opportunities with fast vertical zip lines that take you to the tops of the tents for quick repositioning. In addition, we open up another rotation into this zone from the pit. In fact, coming into Spotted Lakes at this high point grants you access to a massive zip line that can take you quickly towards the crash ship at your own risk. I once zip lined across one of the biggest zip lines in North America. fun fact for you guys. You're welcome. Uncovered bones. One of the drawbacks to Slum Lakes was the difficulty in rotating to and from the POI and changing of. Why did they capitalize? Oh, never mind. I mean, you'd be able to tell it was an I if you didn't capitalize it. In changing up the area, we also looked at making it easier to access runoff and airbase. When part of the mountainside was brought down during Maggie's act of sabotage, a new pathway was revealed and ancient Leviathan bones were uncovered. Oh my goodness. Adorables. I don't know. What was the point of like making this a whole segment? This new pathway offers a scenic rotation and easy drop into runoff, which in turn should make the northwestern part of the map a more desirable drop location. Okay, cool. The crossings. Situated down the length of the river are 3 echo outposts that are set up to survey and test the water supply. The bridges create clear focal points over the river and can lead to combat choke points or chokes in strategic spots. Observation towers. These are kind of neat. There are 4 towers that can be found in echo camps. The observation towers are perches that can be raised to gain an overview of the surrounding area. They can also be raised once by interacting with its wall panel, but comes at the risk of revealing your position. The sound of the towers rising can be heard at a fair distance, but provide a talented sniper an enviable position of power. Have no fear though, a stealthy legend can still surprise anyone perched on high through the deployed zipline that takes you straight to the top. Explosive holds. When the ship came crashing down, several mobile artilleries that were being stored in its cargo bay were lost and scattered across Kings Canyon. Although they require security clearance to open them, crafty legends have discovered that a well-placed ordnance can blow those doors open, granting access to weapons, ammo, and valuable attachments. Everything you need at your fingertips as long as you're willing to part with a frag, thermite, or arc star. That's kind of interesting. You have to blow the doors off. That's kind of cool, right? You blow the doors off and you're good to go. Kyle just following. What just happened, Kyle? Spot the difference. Throughout the development of Season 8, we kept listening to the community and breaking down the experiences and the combat encounters that people were frustrated with. As a result, you may find the occasional building or even town has gone missing. One sweaty choke point was the farm. Oh, I kind of like this spot. Although small in structure, it had been called out as a frustrating spot to travel through and fight in. Removing it allowed for more breathing space between towns and one less hotspot for people to be ambushed from. That's kind of weird. Really? That was like a complaint? Was this spot? Really? It just seems weird. I don't know. You'd rather just rotate through the open? Whatever. You may also notice that the bunkers from Season 5 have all caved in during Maggie's sabotage, but don't worry, the new explosive holds have more than enough weapons, ammo, and high-tier attachments to loot. While you may no longer get ambushed from above, you still have to watch your back as you blow the hold's doors open to get that precious loot. We hope these and other minor adjustments we did this season are well-received improvements, and the storytelling we're trying to inject into the season's map update will transition nicely into our mid-season update. Let us know what you think. There you go. What do you guys think, man? What do you think? Beautiful? It's beautiful, right? What do you guys think? Do you like the changes or